All right, guys, welcome back to some more State of Decay 1, the story. Now, last episode we started the story. We initially started our State of Decay 1 playthrough playing Breakdown, and as we were playing through that, I was actually super surprised on how many people just didn't even see the story for the first game. Obviously, it's an older game. A lot of people have never gone back and even checked it out. Most people's first entry into State of Decay is 2. So we took this chance to kind of go back, showcase the original game, show you guys what the original story was, a lot of the characters and things like that, and then and go from there. And it's been a great time, guys. I've really been enjoying this playthrough so far. We've made a decent little dent into the first part of the story here. We're going to continue doing what we got to do. As you guys know, the resources kind of get ate away as you're offline. So you can see our food numbers have gone down a little bit. Now, I have a mission here in town, and actually got to get all my outposts up and running real quick. Yeah. Or my traps. So it's armed traps. My little Rob with the 16. Thank you so much. Leoric Severfied, brother. Brian, what's going on? Brian, I actually sent you a message on your on Discord answering that question, but you're not the only person that's asked that question. So the question is, what is the difference between State of Decay 1 and State of Decay Year 1 Survival Edition? Nothing. State of Decay 1 doesn't exist anymore. It's not like State of Decay Year 1 Survival Edition is State of Decay 1. Like there's no, that's just what they call it, because it's kind of like State of Decay 2 when they came out with the Juggernaut Edition. Yeah, we're gonna go grab this food real quick. When they came out with the Juggernaut Edition, it's not like there's State of Decay 2 and then State of Decay 2 Juggernaut Edition. Juggernaut Edition is State of Decay 2 now. Like that's just how the game is. So yeah, it's the same thing for Juggernaut. You know what? Let's send Maya down to talk to the army. She might have better luck. And we're gonna grab some food too while we're out. So switch over. As you guys can see, our community is growing. Got Maya here. What weapon does she have? So she has her rifle suppressed. But yeah, the Year 1 Survival Edition is just when they came out with a bunch of new changes to the game. That's believed that when they added trunk, because initially when State of Decay 1 came out, there was no trunks. Like cars didn't have trunks. So they added like trunks and things like that. I never played the original State of Decay, so I have no clue what it was like. By time I played State of Decay, the game was already Year 1 survival.
Only those who abide by the laws posted outside the courthouse are eligible for the protection of the sheriff's department. If you want to keep your guns and keep your own scavenge, you're on your own.
Well, look at those people, man. That's crazy, dude. How did they learn to do that?
This is bullshit. We're just trying to survive out here. You can't kill us for that.
Uncle Sam would seem to disagree with you there. Our orders are to evict squatters with lethal force if they resist. You resisted, so just let us go. I got kids, man. And yet you're out here, violating quarantine, unlawfully occupying people's homes. Great parenting.
Look, we're sorry, right? We're just trying to get by, same as everybody.
You got 30 seconds to get out of my sight. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26. Jesus. This is about the biggest crock of horse shit ever.
We're done here, Sergeant. Tell your men to prep for evac and RTB.
Yes, ma'am. Why don't you make yourself useful and go babysit those two?
He just... The hell was that, dude? What the hell was that, chat? Like... No, he didn't, chat. No, he didn't. We'll check. I think it might be this house. See, some people would probably not even know what the hell I'm referring to. Which I get, I understand, you know, not everybody would have caught that. But I caught it, dude. Yo, look how many zombies, that is crazy. And what's crazy is, in State of Decay 1, I could melee all these zombies. Or State of Decay 2, like, I wouldn't even be worried about this. I would melee all of them. Pop a stim and go to town. In State of Decay 1, you ain't... There's no way, dude. That's crazy. Just trying to... But yeah, Brian, if anything, man, this game is on Game Pass, dude. So if you have Game Pass, you can play it for free. Okay, so we should be pretty clear there. That was actually a good bit of zombies. Zombies are... Damn. Only got 2 shots left on a suppressor. Thought I looted this house out, but I think that was in our breakdown playthrough. I made that into an outpost. Alright, so we're gonna search this house here first. Yeah, I wasn't even a horde, the York. That was just the zombies in the area, man. The cars in this game do attract a lot of zombies. I will definitely say that. The cars in this game are brutally loud, which I like. I think it's a lot more punishing than State of Decay 2's cars, where I feel like you got to really get close to the zombies. But as you can see, me just driving on the street, we just lured all those zombies. Whoa there. Out those houses. Good go.
Hello? Consider this one searched.
Okay, so maybe they're not in here. We got 2 other house locations we gotta go check. You know what's crazy, guys, is I actually almost never played State of Decay. The only reason why I played it, back then I was playing DayZ a lot. I was playing a lot of DayZ. And, you know, after playing so many hours of DayZ, I started trying to find other games that were like DayZ, but there really was nothing like it. So I kept, you know, going around Steam and...
I need a breather.
Whoop. Stam. Let's use that. And all these other websites and stuff like that. And I was checking. I was trying to find games like DayZ, and I seen State of Decay, and I was like, and I was looking at the graphics, and I was like, nah, this doesn't really look like my kind of game. And I just never played it for a long time. And then I think it was about the year before State of Decay 2 came out, like 2014, 2015 or something like that. I finally was like, or no, maybe it was like 2016. I was like, you know what? Let me might have been 2015. I was like, let me try to State of Decay out, and I tried it. Fell in love. Absolutely fell in love. No, I had to have been in like 2014. So it was after I got back from Afghanistan. I hear a screamer, I think. State of Decay 1 came out in 2013, I'm pretty sure.
Located a zombie
There it is.
infestation.
Oh, shit. Okay, so let me search for these survivors instead of like aggroing up that infestation, which would be very messy. Yeah, I believe it came out on Steam because my first time playing State of Decay, you had to play it on Xbox. Yeah, it was only on Xbox. It wasn't on Steam.
Time to move on.
These fucking survivors are nowhere to be found, dude. Which means they actually move locations, because I'm pretty sure the first time I found them in that house over there. I was watching The Walking Dead and wanted to play a game like The Walking Dead, and State of Decay came up. Played over 2,000 hours. Yeah, I remember this game. I remember when I first played it, it blew my mind. You know, like it was just, there was nothing like it. There was nothing like it. It was the first zombie game that really made me feel like I was in the apocalypse. You know, like almost like that Walking Dead experience. It was phenomenal. We're gonna have to smash this down.
Anybody home?
Nobody.
Time to move on.
So the army guys told them to get the hell out of here, and they just ran to the house across the street. Real smart, dude. You got 30 seconds to get out of my sight. They're like, yep, let's run down the road, and then we'll just zip back into here. Yep, sure enough, they're right there hiding out. Dodge, how you doing? It's good to see you. Found State of Decay 2 by accident. Just got my Xbox One and was looking for a Survivor builder. Simple Google showed me State of Decay 2, so I searched it on YouTube and found me. Damn.
What you want?
Why don't you come with me? We've got room.
Really? My God, thank you. I thought for sure we were gonna die out here.
Damn. Well, I guess we're adding to our flock. Let me see if we can get some fuel out of here. Guys, let me see those W's in the chat. All right. If you found out about this game called State of Decay 2, wanted to do a little bit of research on it, on how to play it or whatnot, went and looked it up and found me. Like, how many of you, let me see them W's if that's how that happened. You were just looking for State of Decay 2, and then I was just there. We'll just walk these dudes up. No point in aggroing that horde over there.
What did those soldiers want anyways?
That beats the hell out of me. They just showed up, dragged us out onto the street, and sent in those guys.
I was looking for my dad, dude.
Started taking a bunch of samples, talking about infection vectors and a bunch of
Looking
shit
for my
I don't
dad, bro.
understand. I think that woman was in charge, Captain Montresor or something. Not like she even looked at us.
That's it, right up there. Make yourselves at home.
Thanks. You don't know what this means to us.
All right, so more mouths to feed. Guess it is what it is. Yo, how many people do we have in our community so far? So we're already up to 13 people. We've already exceeded the State of Decay 2 population, chat. We're up to 13 survivors. And both of those guys are playable, too. 13 survivors in our community. Okay, so we got a couple infestations in town. We could focus on clearing those out. We also got the Wilkerson mission, and I got an enclave down here that has missions. We also have missions down here in Marshall, which we have not been to yet. So I think what we'll do is we're going to get a little bit more food to kind of polish up. Oh, we also have a Zed hunt here. We're going to do all this stuff in town. We're going to clear out these infestations, and I'm going to do the Zed hunt and get some food. That's going to be first order of business. And I guess we'll put Maya. Yeah, we'll put Maya to rest. And we'll grab, is Ed playable yet? Oh, Ed is playable. Let's bring Ed out. He didn't die, so gotta bring my man out on a mission. Give him a bigger backpack. He's got a table leg. We'll definitely get rid of that. Okay, Ed is going to need a melee weapon, which will give him... Give him a wooden bat. Yeah, we'll grab the wooden bat, and then I'll give him this small little Glock 26. Throw a suppressor on that bad boy, and we'll grab some 9mm, which we now have a decent bit of. Okay, and then we'll top off our snacks. We actually need to get more snacks divvied up amongst the community, so we'll get some snacks cooking while we're out. Nilski with the 21 months, thank you so much. It's good to see you, Nilski. Found me by luck. Jurassic Junction is not built in SOD1. Once we start exploring the map, we'll start looking into stuff. We'll kind of look at the differences between, State of Decay 2, Trumbull Valley, and State of Decay 1, Trumbull Valley. As you guys can see, I got my used car lot starting up over here. We got a...
Okay, watch yourself out there.
Collected a lot of SUVs here because they're got some good storage. And this is just how it is in the apocalypse, right, Chad? We just... Like this lady, why does she need a car? No point in wasting stamina on these. No gas in this game, nope. Yeah, that was a State of Decay 2 feature. Okay, Zed Hunt is down here. There's juggernauts in this one. Yeah, all the freaks are in this one. Juggernauts, barrels, screamer, bloaters. There's just no blood plague because blood plague didn't exist in the original game.
Over here, hurry.
Okay, nice. It's Sam.
We could use your help, but we should get moving. Lead on.
Let's do this.
So she just wants to hunt down a armored zombie. This is an easy one.
Looks like trouble up ahead there.
That's it right there. Yep, that's him right there.
All right, found it. Got him.
Damn. Now, the one big difference in State of Decay 1 compared to State of Decay 2 when it comes to armored zombies they are actually bulletproof. Like where in State of Decay 2 you can shoot an armored zombie enough times and eventually knock its helmet off and kill it with a bullet. In this game, no. Like they are impervious. From what I remember, the bullets just keep bouncing off them. Right, just watch that horde over there, Sam. Okay, so we got to get some food. Could search these houses here. Did they remove the time passes? No, so in State of Decay 1, they still have the time passes. Yeah, it's still a thing. State of Decay 2 obviously doesn't have it, but this game still has it. Oh, nice. So we did find some food.
I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
It's not bad gear at all. Ooh, juggernaut right there, actually. We're just sitting there talking about juggies. There's one right there.
Hey, you feeling patriotic? We could use your eyes to help us clear out some Zeds.
Army's hitting us up. Want nothing to do with us, and now they want us to help them. Nice, another big backpack.
Good,
more
right?
food.
I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
We'll be ready.
Yeah, the houses in State of Decay 1 are very, very lucrative, in my opinion. I feel like you can get a good bit of resources. In all types of resources, too. I mean, I guess in the lower difficulties on State of Decay 2, houses are the same way.
I don't have enough space for this.
That juggernaut, though. I don't think I'll be able to I don't know if I can kill him with what I have. Now, there is a way to prevent the time pass, if you guys are wondering. But what you have to do is you can't close the game. Like, say you're like, I'm done for tonight, and I'll hop back on tomorrow. There we go. Horde is dead. If you're like, I'm going to hop on tomorrow and play some more State of Decay, what you need to do is just this. So just pause the game and leave your game open like this, and you'll never have to worry about the time pass. Obviously, that's not viable for long term, like if you don't plan on playing the game for a few days, but if you know you're going to play it again, you know, in the morning or whatever, just pause the game instead of like fully closing it. How am I liking Gray Zone? Gray Zone is awesome. Yeah, Gray Zone is a very, very fun game. Own damn outpost locked. The only thing I'm worried about is that juggernaut, man. They're a little easier to kill in State of Decay 1 with higher caliber rifles. State of Decay 2, they made juggernauts like just crazy, crazy tanky. In this one, they're a little squishier if you hit them in the head. But I don't know how bad this rifle's gonna make. Yo, we got extra suppressors actually. So I want to show you guys. is. And then it drops. So
What is wrong with you people? The bridges are barricaded for a reason. Do not attempt to climb, destroy, or otherwise circumvent the barricades. We have guard towers watching them, and you will be shot without warning.
my army is pissed though. She's like, you guys are stuck in this town. You're not fucking leaving. But as you guys can see there, that we killed it, what, 7, 8 shots to the head? Juggernaut in State of Decay 2, it's absolutely insane how many times you got to shoot him. Like 40, 50 times in order to drop a Juggy. They're very, very tanky. Okay, let's go. So we already got 2 bags of food. We'll finish looting out this house and it should be enough.
So, you gonna go talk to Joe Wilkerson?
Eventually, yes.
I've been thinking, you're so good at surviving out there, it might be a good idea if you train some of the rest of us.
Teach Patrick a trick or two. Let's see. Should be another lootable in here somewhere. Maybe? Yep, right there. Okay, so that's it for this building. We ended up getting 2 bags of food, which should help us out a little bit.
Z-free here.
Is there anything else in town that we needed to take care of? Okay, we'll do this army mission real quick. They just want us to scout for them, and we'll clear those infestations.
All right, I'm in the area.
Find yourself a good spot to get a bird's eye view.
I think eventually you unlock artillery support through the army. I don't remember.
See a horde? Sing out.
Infestation there too. There's a horde.
Shit, that's a zombie horde.
Package inbound on your pause. I say again, on your pause. Done and done. Tell Eric he owes us.
That's the benefits of having
There's a horde on the move.
an army on our
Got
side, I
some cover,
guess.
folks.
So obviously you guys know
Done and done.
this is
Tell
when
Eric he owes us.
State of Decay, or in the world, the army was still kind of trying to put up a fight and figure out what the hell was going on. State of Decay 1 is, even Lifeline, you're going to see a lot of the army and a lot of the power that the military possesses, you know, compared to, like, obviously normal survivors and civilians. I had people talking about the drop kick, but I don't know how to do the drop kick. I don't know if we do just jump maybe and hit E. We could test it out. Let me check. Yeah, people kept talking about the drop kick last stream, and I don't know the intricacies of the hand-to-hand combat. All right, so we got, damn. So there's 2 infestations, one right next to it, the other. Oh yeah, oh you do, that's sick. So, and State of Decay 1 is on Steam, but it's just called State of Decay Year 1 Survival Edition. Okay, I got something for these zombies. So you got to specialize. I'd rather get the machine shop than a munitions shop. But we need a tools expert for that. Okay, I'm going to upgrade the bunkhouse. All right, let's see if we could do this for the zombies. So there's a ton of little distraction items in this game. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna grab some Molotovs and the talking dolls, or we could use firecrackers. We'll try them both. I don't know which one's more effective. So let's go set up a talking doll and see what that does.
So damn tired.
They're not feeling these distractions inside that infestation, man.
stuff to take care of out there. Do what you can.
Got him. So Screamer's down.
That should do it.
Okay, this infestation's clear.
Out there. Do what you can.
Let's play. Hold me. I love you. I'm gonna bite you now. Hold
So these guys aren't really attracted to the creepy ass doll. Okay, Screamer's down.
Looks pretty clear to me.
Okay, so those two infestations are clear. All right, let's see here. Then we have the one over here in the, I believe that's in the shed, right? Of the trailer park. We're also going to swap out characters. I spotted the hordes. Yeah, you only had to do 2, Michael. That's why the quest went away. Yeah, as I spotted the hordes, the bar, the survey bar filled up, and it was completely full. And that's why that dude came over and said, "Tell Sergeant Eric Tanner that he owes us something or whatever."
Okay, I'm free and clear. See you soon.
I hope you brought me something.
Found this while I was out.
Sweet.
Okay. No, we haven't done the mission. The next mission, I believe, is the one that introduces the Black Fever, where you actually go with Lily's brother. We're going to be doing that when we go to make our way down towards Marshall, but I've been trying to get things cleared out around base before we pushed out that far. Why is he missing? Search and rescue a friend in trouble. That might be him. We're gonna send we'll send Marcus out after him. Okay, so let's go. Let's reload this bad boy. Throw a suppressor on this. Now, I'm going to try to craft up a bit more fire because we are running a little low. So we go. 15 minutes.
Stuff to take care of out there. And time's not exactly on our side, if you know what I mean.
We also got this person that wants training. Him right here.
So, what do you say?
Let's go somewhere else. No point in drawing more of them here.
Okay, so he wants to go down to this house, which is fine. We'll go knock that out, clear infestation, and then we'll go try to rescue our friend once we're done with this. I might rescue our friend first, just because that's going to be more on a time limit than anything.
Okay, now we're gonna kill some zombies the old-fashioned. Grab it!
You got that one!
Let me go find more. Try not to attract too much attention. Now let's try some shooting. If you have one, attach a suppressor to muffle the sound. These things are homemade, so they don't last forever.
Looks like trouble up ahead there.
There's nothing worse than trying to take a shot with an empty magazine.
I guess you know your shit.
Well, who died here?
I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
We'll be ready.
Whose stuff is this? Yo, we lost somebody, didn't we? Who died? Because now I'm only at 12 people.
There's still a few things to do out there.
Somebody's stuff. Check the notes. Yeah, I'll check it here in a sec.
Hey, you feeling patriotic? We could use your ride.
Not right now.
Say, you want to see just about the coolest way to kill Zeds ever?
Looks like we missed our shot.
Freak zombies don't die instantly to Small caliber headshots. From up close or from a distance.
Looks pretty clear to me.
Okay, infestation's cleared out. Town's looking good. Go search and rescue for this dude. Let me see. Notes. I don't see anybody that died.
Seems like we missed an opportunity there.
I'm headed out.
I hear ya.
Got a horde down here. Holy shit. This fucking house is crawling with them. He's a powerhouse. We could give him a heavy weapon.
Anybody home?
We had a survivor that went missing. It said it was in this house somewhere.
Time to move on.
Fuck, he's not here. Yeah, maybe the garage next door. Could be counting the missing person, M. Gus. Yeah, that's very true. One of the cool things about State of Decay 1 is this. Even though we almost killed ourselves. I already know people in the chat can be like, what? 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 Yeah, I know.
Anybody in here? Something's still moving around in here.
There he is. Jesus, dude, what are you doing?
Thanks. You okay? Come on, we gotta get going. Okay, I think I'm ready to head home now. Better get ready. We'll be on them soon if we keep going this way.
Okay. Yeah, I see people talking about the multi-story buildings. You gotta remember, there's a lot of stuff that State of Decay 1 doesn't have that State of Decay 2 has. Like, if you just look at, like, the textures, like, if you look, the map is very plain. Like, you notice it, especially when you're driving through, like, the country. It's very... There's no grass textures, really. The trees and everything is kind of sparse. There's a lot less textures in State of Decay 1 than State of Decay 2, easily. Obviously, and the quality of textures. So it was probably easier for them back then to have multi-story buildings and all that stuff.
How's it going?
I'm almost there.
We'll crack open a cold one for you.
Fallen Allies backpack. Yeah, I don't...
You got it from here? Okay, that's all we needed.
Yo, Marcus got jacked up on that outing. Max, any thoughts on playing SOD1 Lifeline? Yeah, that's the plan. So we were going to play through the original story of State of Decay 1. Then we'll check out Lifeline. And then if you guys are interested, we'll do some breakdown. Okay, so that's all good. We pretty much took care of most of the stuff in this area. The army wants us to do that Eyes in the Sky again. These guys are besieged. So this survivor here, we haven't really played as yet. No, we had this guy we took to Wilkerson's. Okay, so we'll grab that. We'll help him. We'll have him go help that besieged group. And then in the morning, once the sun's about to come up, we're gonna go out with Lily's brother. We'll head down south and start scoping out the bases and stuff. Are we back up to 13 now?
We're gonna want to click on this one.
So the missing person was what counted against us.
Okay, I'm here. What now?
Find yourself a good high vantage point. You're gonna be doing some spotting for us.
Yeah. Oh, and there's a few tricks. I talked to Chad talked to you guys last episode about it. Especially if you kind of just want to move stuff around your inventory, like the price of taking things and putting things in and out is high. But there's so many vehicles that you can line in front of your base and stuff like that. If you have things that you're going to use a lot and kind of put in and out a lot,
I think I've seen enough for now.
You definitely want to go ahead and just store stuff in trunks. All the hordes that were freaking on the map just got deleted. Did the mission really finish itself? Yeah, it's complete. But you build up influence pretty quick, especially if you're doing a lot of looting. It does seem like you build up influence pretty quick. I haven't had any issues where I've had like stuff I needed to take out the locker that I couldn't afford. We will get this crafting up a little bit more fire for us. So these guys live at the farmland compound. Yeah, one of their people died.
Okay, I'll run this home.
We'll be ready.
Oh man, if you weren't here, we would have been fucked royally.
We need to hurry.
Here we go. We need to fortify this place before the Zeds show up.
Here we go.
So they got a siege incoming.
Christmas when I was 6 years old.
I'm gonna go drop this bag in the.
Stayed up all night building this tree fort in the backyard. They told me it was from Santa. Man, I miss that tree fort.
Zombies out there. Go through or go away.
Might wanna swing wide. We got zombies to the left.
There's a fuck ton of zombies,
Stay
dude.
sharp, this isn't over.
I wasn't ready for that.
Hey, you see that? This just gets better and better.
Damn, there's a lot of zombies coming, guys. What?
Here they come. Better take care of that barrel.
What? Holy fuck, dude. There's no way.
Grab it! Dude, help now, please!
Just pop a fucking tire. I just popped a tire, dude.
Walk behind us.
Got it. Oh, fuck, dude. That was worse than. That was bad. Floppy with the raid, brother. I appreciate you, man. How you doing today? Don't play cards. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Yo, we popped the tire too. Like,
Has anybody seen Jack? He's still missing.
my poor truck.
Okay, I'll run this home.
We'll be ready.
You could climb in State. I don't think you can climb on cars though. In State of Decay 1. I don't even know if you can still drive a car with a flat. I know like your base will repair flats and stuff over time, but oh, we can ride on the rim. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I'll just grab that Norma. Not getting up that way. Oh shit. You don't need to know what it is, dude. Is it that bad, bro? Like scale to 1 to 10.
I'm almost home.
Yeah.
We'll crack open a cold one for you.
Okay, so we're good to go. Let's go drop these. A 0.
We've got a trade offer.
Because there's no way it's that bad, dude. I don't even know what it is, but it can't be that bad. Nothing's that bad. No, let me not say that. It could definitely be that bad. I mean, Kong wasn't even that bad. All right, so that got real, Chad. Like that got real. I know some of you guys are like, that didn't even see. Yo, there was so many zombies. That was worse than a State of Decay 2 siege. Okay, so we're gonna swap over to. Okay, let me see. What are we gonna do here? We got a trade opportunity. Trade 15 daily rations of food for 3 cases of ammunition. I say let's do it, man.
So we got an opportunity to do some trading.
No.
I'll carry the stuff.
Oh, our ammo for
I
food.
just want to have an extra gun on hand.
No.
What? Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't care. That's a dumbass idea, Sam. I thought we were getting the ammo. So we still can't even play as Alan yet. Put in some more work. Ooh, we can play as Sam now, though. Nice. So Sam is one of the named main characters. That's one of the things I love about State
Our
of Decay
scouts
1.
have spotted a new group of
Is
survivors. Here's the coordinates.
like there's main like actual characters. Got another missing survivor. Not one of ours, right? No. So it must be from an enclave. So that's Sam's little shotgun. Store that up. Swap off nightstick. We'll give her. Think about giving her this 45 revolver. No, we'll give her this. Yeah. All right, sun is coming up. We're playing as Sam, so let's grab Lily's brother, and we'll head down south and scout out some new places to live. And then we also got to do that Wilkerson mission, but pretty sure some of you guys want to see Marshall, right?
Should we?
Nah. Let her cool down. She'll come around eventually. Might not be a bad idea to get out of here for a while, though. You feel like going house hunting?
Happy to help.
Cool. Let's head down towards Marshall. I think I know a place that might suit us. Or we can just drive around for a while and see what we see. Your call.
Kong was not that bad. Flop said challenge accept. Wait, so what is the name of the game? Karth? Like, what kind of game is it? Dude, that's too easy, man. It won't even land on the worst games of all time. Kong was better than Karth. There's no way, dude. You guys, chat, they're doing the cap. You guys are doing the cap. 100%. Travis, what's going on, brother? I'm doing good today, man. I have played every Resident Evil remake, yes, on the channel. We've played all of them. Should we suppress this thing? Just in case we have to get shooty. Nah, we don't. I'm starting to run low on suppressors. Let me see. I think I got some makeshifts that we could use. Let's see here. Yeah, we got a couple makeshifts. I don't want to use my machine suppressors. You can use this. Nice little makeshift. Gives us 10 shots. Oh, we played Kong. Kong is pretty bad. All right, we're on our way down to Marshall, guys. So we'll do some scouting. I'll let you guys see Jurassic Junction, which, if you guys know, in Heartland is turned into quite the base. And then in the Trumbull Valley map in State of Decay 2, it's absolutely destroyed after the events of Heartland.
What do you think?
Might be, yeah.
Whatever you say.
Screamer and Feral right there? Damn. Yeah, that Walking Dead game we played, that was probably one of the worst games I've ever played. Adrenaline is pumping. My blood's boiling. Carl. So this here, guys, is Jurassic Junction pre-Heartland. Pretty much the same layout. Got the dinosaur and all that. Got the big ass dinosaur here. I think this pterodactyl, isn't this Terry the pterodactyl or something? Forgot what the devs called it. And then this all gets turned into a military checkpoint at some point. Lady X, thank you for the super chat. Remix Thursday. Start a new tune, get crazy OP. What do you mean, Lady X? Like OP in which way? Well, I don't even know. What is Remix Thursday?
For the ribbon cutting?
So what was that with you and Lily?
It's a long story.
Not much on the radio to fill the time.
Good point.
Yeah,
Mom
the
died when I
plane
was
is
13.
freshly crashed in this one, Priscilla.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Anyways, not long after that was when Lily was diagnosed. And our dad, he's kind of a wreck. I had to pick up a lot of that slack. Jacob, I need you to be a man. Help take care of your sister. You know what I mean? It was a lot for a kid to live up to. And I didn't handle it well. And as soon as I turned 18, I told my dad that I was moving to Danforth and I was going to college.
And?
Oh, man, he blew up. We had a huge fight, didn't talk for years after that. I finally got back in touch with him just a couple of months ago, actually. And this is my first visit home. Anyway, I don't think Lily's quite forgiven me yet.
Yeah, this grocery store, we talked about this before, is actually a full like this is one of the things I really liked about State of Decay 1. Like, look at this place. Like, you can actually come in and loot the damn grocery store. Like, it's just small things like this that are just so nice to see. This building is completely boarded up and you can't access it at all in State of Decay 2. But yeah, you just look at it, it's like big grocery store. Got a whole back room here, like warehouse storage area. This was such an ambitious game, dude. Yeah, you could go in it in this one. You gonna get in or what, dude?
This place doesn't look much bigger than the church.
Yeah, but it's right in the middle of Marshall. Plenty of supply options. Plus, it looks like we could build on the roof if we had to.
Oh, they're talking about the Alamo, so we're just scouting different bases right now. Yeah, this here is one of the bases, the Alamo. This place is full of plague in Heartland. But yeah, this is an actual a base here that you could live in. I don't think I've ever lived in that base. Does any of you guys ever live in the Alamo? I always go for the warehouse, always. Can you sideswipe? Why would I want to sideswipe him? No, you can't sideswipe him.
Well, what do you think? Check this place out. It's got a big yard, a privacy wall that we could fortify pretty easily, and check out that tree fort. We could turn that into a watchtower easy.
You seem awfully excited about this
Oh,
place.
you sound like a kid, dude.
Yeah, well, when I was a kid, my best friend Sally, she lived in this house. And I was so jealous. I always wanted to live here.
Well then, let's take a look inside.
That's not how we do things, chat.
Jesus! I can't see. Help me. What the hell was that?
I don't know.
That didn't look like any disease I've ever seen. You?
No way.
Jesus is
Maybe we gotta
dead.
go, huh?
Did you guys see that above my head? It literally pops up. Jesus is dead. Yeah, so that was our first introduction to Black Fever. Which, I don't know if the lore has really covered whether Black Fever or Blood Plague was like a variation of Black Fever that kind of took off, or what. So this place is 30 mats, 8 people. Oh, I had a handgun in here I forgot about.
Well, that's a few options at least. There might be more out there if you look around.
I'll think about it.
Sure. Big decision, I get it. Just remember, tree fort.
Nobody cares about the damn tree
Caught
fort,
something.
dude.
It's that Cleo person again, but a lot fainter. Now listen.
This is Cleo. Orders arrived. Rusio Angels 40, 10 mics. Posit 11 Tango Mike Papa 25 Delta 05 Papa.
I keep hearing it every few minutes, but the number of mics is getting lower. I think it's a countdown. I'll tell you when it gets to 0. Unless it's like a nuke or something, then you'll know.
So this is the warehouse
I think
here.
the defenses are okay, but I'm not sure I want to put them to the test. You know what's awesome? Outposts. We should set up more.
Maxed out, Lily. No, we're not. We can actually have one more. Now, I believe in this game, the amount of outposts you can have depends on the base you have. Like, the bigger bases support more outposts. So this one, we just need 12 survivors and 50 materials. So if we go do a materials run right now, we could potentially move into this new spot, guys. We can eventually move all our outposts down here. I mean, we've looted the hell out of the town up there, but I wouldn't say by any means is it tapped. Yeah, I think we're gonna move, guys. I think we're gonna move. We're gonna have to get a lot of materials though, because we're gonna need materials for outposts plus the base also. Dragonfly says, "What's going on? How you doing?" I'm doing good. Oh wow, that is a lot of hordes.
Sure.
So my thing is, my first ever main character I lost in this game was Maya. And I remember I lived in this base, my survivors were standing right there, and I was right here, guys, getting mauled by a fucking feral. And they just left us, they just let me die. There's a lot of zombies in this area. A lot of warehouses, though, potential loot. Jesus Christ. Okay. See if we can get these materials.
Hey, I don't want to panic you, but we may have a problem.
Go on.
I've been talking to some of the other survivors. A bunch of them are talking about some new disease that's been hitting their people.
I think we just saw it.
Yeah? Well, better stock up on meds. Pastor Will's not looking so great.
Damn. Pastor Will's not looking so great, chat. Not Pastor Will, guys. There's really nothing in here.
We're clear.
I've got a lead on something for you. I'll get you the location. It's time to clear this infestation out.
Been clearing out infestations, man.
Something's still moving around. We're clear.
I'm not getting any materials right now, dude. I was checking all these sheds, hoping I'd find mats. Finding guns and ammo, dude. Like, that's not what I need. This is a nice rifle, though.
Fucking sweet.
Incendiary shotty.
Sit tight. I'm bringing the stuff home.
Roger that. We'll be waiting.
So we're finding cool stuff, just not the stuff that I was looking for. I think I might build an outpost down here. Maybe right here on the corner. Let's go clear that place out. We're gonna make that into an outpost. And then we gotta check these warehouses over on the backside here. Hopefully we can get some mats out of those. Damn double horde right there.
We're clear.
Of course we find nothing.
You've impressed a lot of people around here. So, you know, if you wanted to claim dibs on some of the better gear, I don't think anybody'd mind.
I don't have enough space for this. I'm loaded up.
Did not mean
See
to
you
take
back at
that
base.
out.
We'll see you soon.
Shit, hope that wasn't the only food wreck in here. Meant to leave that in here. It's gonna suck. I screwed up this outpost. Okay, good. So we do still have food.
Looks like a good spot for an outpost.
Are you sure? That's a big decision.
Let's make this outpost happen. Coming home now.
All right, we've got a strong signal. I think it's another beacon. It's saying 1-1 Tango Mike Papa 25 Delta. Are these coordinates? I don't know what they mean. Keep your eyes open.
Okay, so we got another Cleo drop. Alright, so we're gonna check our outposts, make sure that... Yep, traps should be active already. We're good. Damn, there's a lot of zombies down here. What the hell?
I got nothing left.
Starting to get tired.
Sit tight. I'm bringing this stuff home.
Roger that. We'll be waiting.
Coming home now.
Roger that. We'll be waiting.
Problem is I got a bag of in there, but I need materials, so we're gonna... Oh, good shit, dude. We gotta head over that way and try to see if we can get a couple bags of mats. Sam's starting to get a little tired, so I'm gonna drink some coffee, keep her in the fight. There we go, this looks promising. hopefully get some materials from this. Beautiful. There we go.
I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
We'll see you soon.
I'll run this home.
We'll see you soon.
Yeah, obviously got fuel here. I'm not too worried about that right now. We're just in it for the mats right now.
Better do one more sweep. Make sure everything's clear.
There it
Things are
is.
getting pretty hairy out there. And time's not exactly on our side, if you know what I mean.
Got a horde coming on the side here, but we're good to go. We grab this one more bag of mats and we should be good. Look south of the S&B for mats. Yeah, we found a few here. Obviously, we got these locations all down here and throughout this whole area, but yeah, we found some here. It's worked out nice.
I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
We'll see you soon.
Get this stuff home. We're gonna probably need a few more. This place is live as hell, dude. We're about to try to move down here.
Hang on. I've got a transmission coming in, I think.
Charlie Actual, this is Charlie 6. We got a bunch of civilians heavily engaged with Zed about a half click down from our position. Requesting permission to assist.
Negative, Charlie 6. Say again, negative. Remain on station.
My ass remain on station. These people are getting their asses handed to them. Do you hear me, Charlie Actual? Charlie Actual.
This is where that starter base is in State of Decay 2. So the army is trying to assist some civilians, but the good old boss said no. The commander said no. Still need meds. Our meds are over. We're over 25. Yeah, we got 28 base med right now. No, well, we're gonna do break. The thing was is I decided to do the story first. First of all, because it's a good warm up for breakdown, but breakdown is just a repetitive gameplay mode, and there was a lot of people who have never even seen the story mode in State of Decay 1. So I decided to prioritize the story stuff first, and then we'll do the breakdown stuff afterwards. Just makes more sense.
I'm almost home.
Got anything good?
There you go. Don't say I never gave you anything.
Sweet.
So we'll drop this.
Is it true? Is Eli...
I'm afraid so. He fought like hell, but there wasn't no recovering from his wounds.
Oh. Was it, I mean, did he suffer?
He was unconscious for most of it. He only woke up a couple of times. He mentioned you at the end.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna swap off Sam. She's tired. I think we brought Karen out yet. Yeah, she's new. She had a frying pan and the diplomat. All right, so we'll give her this. So it's already got a suppressor on it. Okay, so we got to grab a few more materials. We're up to 75, which is good. I was going to hit this Cleo drop here. We could check this shed and then this shed over here. We'll see where the infestation is too. Let me grab a fire. I don't know how to use these fuel, whatever the hell these things are called. Seem like they're placeables. Worth playing after all these years? Hell yes, it is.
I'm headed out.
I feel like this game has aged very well. It feels a little, especially if you're coming from State of Decay 2, it does feel a little clunky at first, but that very shortly wears off. There it is. The bloaters kind of blend in a little bit. This is bad. Oh, this is really bad. There's no way, dude. There's no way.
I believe that noise didn't bring any zombies.
So we have to turn that off.
Sit tight. I'm bringing the stuff home.
Roger that.
A lot of medicine.
We'll be waiting.
I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
We'll see you soon.
I'll run this home.
We'll see you soon.
I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
Roger that. We'll be waiting.
Okay, so those flame placement things are a little more difficult to pull off.
Another supply drop? How do they know where we are? This is weird. I hope we're not stealing from someone, but I guess they know where to find us.
Damn.
We still got some stuff to take care of out there. And time's not exactly on our side, if you know what I mean.
That should do it.
Infestation's clear.
Something's still moving around.
See if we can get some. I highly doubt we're gonna be able to get materials out of here. So we got that shed up top there that we can go hit. Oh, fuck. Did I hit a bloater? No, there's no bloater.
Something's still moving around.
It's one of my people from base.
We're clear.
Ah, there you are. Hey, we could use a hand clearing the area. Okay, I'll follow your lead.
I got this. Don't worry.
Okay, infestation's over that way. We see what we can find in here. Yeah, man, we started playing with the drop kick a lot more today. There we go, dude. There it is.
Fucking sweet. Sit tight. I'm bringing this stuff home.
We'll see you soon.
Okay, so we should have more than enough mats now to move.
Sit tight. I'm bringing this stuff home.
We'll be ready.
Yeah, we'll wait till we move because we'll have a lot more room to build more facilities and. Now, downside is all my cars that we collected out front are gonna not come with us, but it is what it is. We better collect a lot more down south.
How's it going?
I'm almost there. Found this while I was out.
Sweet.
Get rid of this rock real quick. Is that all of them? Okay, that's all of them. Just want to store up this gear so we're not as heavy. I'm gonna grab some actual Molotovs because those placeables, they're not that great. I don't have much left when it comes to throwable mollies.
Okay, let's get started.
Oh, there's my fucking door.
Zed's up ahead.
Just like that.
Zed's up ahead. This area's secure.
Something's still moving around in here.
Yeah, easy enough. All right.
Coming to get me. I'm ready to leave now. Take care.
Yo, why does Edgar keep going missing, chat? Like, what the hell is wrong with this dude?
I'm on the move.
All right, best of luck.
God damn it, Charlie Actual, these people are gonna die without help.
Negative, Charlie 6. Hold position.
Rich, thank you, thank you. How you doing today? I appreciate you dropping the 5 gifted on the channel.
Anybody in here?
I think this is a potential base too you can move
Time
into.
to move on. Hello?
Materials. Oh, I hope your day gets better, Rich. Yeah, we shot a propane tank earlier when we were down in Marshall. Did a lot of damage to us too, but yeah, it was awesome.
anybody hear me?
There he is.
Oh, thank God.
Time to go home.
Guess I've taken enough of your time already. Let's get out of here.
Dude, it's your second time going missing. Like, I'm gonna have to slap him in the mouth, Chet. Any plans to go back someday? Yes. So Joey, thank you. I appreciate the love, man. I do plan on playing that game in the future because I was interested in the Long Dark story mode, and I made it through 3 chapters, I believe, and I got kind of peer pressured by the community to like play the sandbox because like everybody who was in there had already been playing Long Dark for so long. Everybody was like, "Oh, play sandbox, play interloper sandbox," and I was like, "Oh, okay." So I did, and that ended up killing the series because nobody wanted to watch a scrub get shredded in interloper sandbox. But I did say, you know, at some point we are going to go back and actually do the story.
I thought I was dead.
Okay.
You seem troubled. Is everything all right?
Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Just, you know, worried in general.
Well, as it says in Revelation, fear none of these things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the demons shall cast some of you into prison that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life.
Are you okay?
Master Will is sick. I have no clue what the fuck he was just saying. But he was saying that shit. Okay, so now we got a lot of materials, guys. Lots of materials. We're gonna move. I thought about doing this Wilkerson mission first before moving, so we don't have to drive all the way up here.
I got nothing left.
It could have been a Bible verse. I don't know. I always have a hard time interpreting when people talk like that with the these and the thous and the theys and the those, and that shit just sounds like another language to me. I literally can't. Like my comprehension is non-existent when people talk like that. Let's see. Yeah, he's sick. Yeah, we're about to move bases right now as soon as we're done with this mission with the Wilkersons. That's why we just went out and got all those materials.
Hey, Doc.
Howdy, Miss Lily. How you feeling today?
Not too bad.
Any joint pain, fatigue?
No more than usual. I usually just lay down for a little while until it passes.
What about lesions? You developed any lesions?
Ew, no.
Well, that's good. Here, managed to scrounge you some immunosuppressants. It should moderate the worst of your symptoms.
Thanks, Doc.
Yeah, we're gonna switch him over to a heavy weapon. I think the only heavy weapon we have is this hockey stick. So we're going to specialize him in heavy weapons. His utility skill.
Looks like we missed our shot.
He has a power kick or the shove. So this shove is guaranteed knockdown. I don't know what either of those. Now, how do you activate this pro wrestling ability? Deciding what to play next, like revisiting older games you play versus something you haven't tried yet. What goes into decide? It kind of just depends on like the games I'm playing at the time. I generally try to not play too many of the same games, like of the same types of games, and it all just kind of depends on, you know, how I'm feeling that day. I really don't put a whole lot of thought into it. I just kind of will see a game. I'll be like, you know what? This looks like something people enjoy. Like tonight, we're going to be starting something new. And it was just off a whim. You know, there's nothing specific. You know, we're playing Fallout, which is doing great. You know, we've been testing out some like shooters and things like that, which haven't been doing that well. But, so I was trying something new tonight, you know what I mean? And we'll just go from there. I kind of just play it by ear. I just throw a game out there and I'll see how it's received. And if it's not received well, we just keep it moving. If it's received well, we double down on it. What the hell? Really? Well. Okay then. Oh, the Cleo weapon's a heavy weapon? Did not know that. But I don't think tonight's game that we're going to be testing is going to do all that well. Pretty sure it'll just be a one-off, if anything. Oh, no, heavens, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. No, a lot of people, you know, ask, like, you know, what's the decision? I have a whole bunch of games on my computer. And, of course, we got teleported back to base. I got to do the shadows real quick. I got a whole bunch of games on my computer that need to be played. And, go, and then switch it back to this one. I always do this off stream for you guys. Even here, there. We lost that one car because we got teleported back.
I'll check this out next.
I hear you.
A hint about the game? I mean, I'll just tell you guys what we're playing. It's not like a top secret knowledge. I actually said it earlier. Has something to do with the things inside of a watch.
So, you gonna go talk to Joe Wilkerson?
Some pretty spot on guesses already, dude. It does have to do with the gear. I've already played all the Tomb Raider games on the channel. Now we're gonna get. We've already played Gears of War on the channel once already, the first game. We played and beat it, and then I wanted to check out Gears of War 2, so we're gonna be starting 2 today. Whether it's a full series kind of just depends on how it's received, but
Talk to the boys if you're looking for a trade. I'm busy here.
I have some questions for you, bro. We'll turn a blind eye to what they're doing.
See you around.
Help you with something?
What do they have for trade? Damn, they got a lot of ammo. Okay. All right, we're gonna move. Actually, we'll help out the army on our way down there too. Yeah, I enjoyed Gears of War 1. It was fun, man. The story was way better than I ever thought it would be. The characters were kind of cool, so... And I know that there's, like 5 of them out right now, and then I remember you guys saying that Gears of War 6 is supposed to be being announced at this next Xbox showcase, which I'm pretty sure that's going to be like the big main hitter this year. Is that Gears 6? So... I figured I'd take some time, maybe start getting back into the Gears of War games, and go from there. I don't. So right now the base I have, I can only do 4 outposts, but I think the new base we're going to can do more. I'm not exactly sure though. We'll find out when we get there. Ghost of Tsushima 2. I mean, I think it's going to be cool. I enjoyed the first game quite a bit. It'll be interesting to see what they do with the story, you know what I mean? Like where they go with the story. Man, I plan on trying all the Sniper Elite games at least once.
Fuck this. Anybody who wants to avoid court-martial, stay where you are. Everybody else on me!
Copy that, Sarge. Let's pop some heads. Let's roll.
Well, at least somebody's got our 6. Hey, try not to shoot us in the back, okay?
So we're helping out the army here.
Zombies up ahead. Go through and go around. Zombies up ahead. Go through and go around. Damn it. Pick me up.
Well, that was exciting.
Some nice guns there.
All right. I apologize for all the times I implied I'd shoot you in the head if you kept breaking quarantine. Tell you what, I've got some pull with the artillery pukes attached to my unit. I supply them with seized whiskey, and they rain hellfire on any hordes that happen to notice me and my boys. You get in a tight spot, give them a shout on the radio. I'll get the cannon cockers to send you a special delivery. But, we should get moving. That fight's gonna draw more of them here soon. I'll see you around.
Beautiful. Okay, so this is another enclave. I've never played Demon Souls. No, I've only I started with Dark Souls 1. I think I have Demon Souls though. The remaster or whatever, the remake. Yeah, it's weird with Gears of War. Like, most people say that 2 and 3 were the best in the series. So I'm interested to see how that is. But if you had to pick one Gears of War, guys, that was your favorite, what is it? What's your favorite Gears of War?
Some trouble.
They're in a tough spot. Can
It's
you give them
Ed.
an escort?
Home sweet home, guys. Let's deal with these zombies real quick. Damn. We'll see how much hype there is for Gears tonight. I said people are always super excited.
Still moving around in here.
They say how much they're looking forward to, and I'm pretty sure, you know, people are going to show up tonight. They're going to love it. But then it's always episode 2. It's episode 2 you got to worry about. I'm interested to see that, but okay, so let's claim this bad boy. This is our new base, guys.
I think we better move our base down here.
I feel like we just got settled. You sure about this?
Yeah, I'm sure. Let's get everybody moving.
Okay.
It's good, right? I mean, it doesn't suck.
So we're settled in. We are going to want to redo our outpost placement now. So I think I'm going to get an outpost here to kind of get mines in this area. So let's go around and get our outposts set up. Let me see. Do we get to keep any of our previous ones? So you also get to keep the previous ones.
Exactly on our side, if you know what I mean.
8 outposts at this base, guys. 8. Holy crap, man. The max in State of Decay 2 is 7. But the soft cap is actually 6. Damn, there's a lot of hordes moving around this area.
I need a breather.
Okay, let's get some facilities built real quick, actually. We have like nothing at this base currently. So what we're gonna do is we'll do... this fixed up. Okay, so those three are getting fixed, and then we'll do a watchtower out here. Nope, can't do a watchtower there. Here we go. Build a watchtower there. Oh, no. Do a library in there. We're gonna need more beds, so we'll do a bunkhouse. Cooking area. So we'll get that stuff going real quick. So once that laboratory gets made up, we'll be able to start researching, so we'll be able to make higher end stuff. But yeah, you got to research at the library.
So we still got some stuff to take care of out there. Do what you can.
Yeah, let's go, see if we can get this claimed up. From Quentin, start to build and call him to complete it. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know. We didn't unlock. Who the hell is Quentin? $125 influence though to use the artillery. I'm thinking, should we bring a car? Thinking so. Grab the station wagon over here.
Hey, check your map again.
Oh, I didn't build an infirmary? I thought... No, I didn't. So we had more than enough resources to cover all this cost too, which is awesome.
Things are starting to sound pretty urgent. I don't know how long our friends can hold out. Do what you can.
Damn it. Really don't want no smoke with that juggernaut right now. I'm just trying to get in here. It sounds like there's actually a lot of zombies inside.
snag. We're trying to get it set up, but we don't have everything we need. We can track it down, or find another way. But it'd be faster if you did a little scavenger hunt.
It's bad. Whew. State of Decay 1 ferals are so much more dangerous than State of Decay 2 ferals. Like the normal ferals are about probably at least the equivalent of fighting a plague feral.
I'm not alone in here.
We're gonna have to kill that juggernaut just to fucking claim this place. Shit. This 22 ain't gonna do shit against the juggernaut either, so. Could use this tank. I don't even know if that hit him.
Damn, I'm tired.
Catch your breath, catch your breath.
I need a breather.
Dropped him. Holy fuck, dude, that was sketch.
That ain't gonna work.
Yeah, dude, we are gonna die. Shit, man.
Damn, I'm tired.
I'm trying to clear this damn area out, and there's just still zombies. Trying to see if there's anything we can find to help us. I'm gonna have to bail out of this. This is getting worse. Let's go re-gear up. We should. No, I mean we had to deal with a feral and a juggernaut, so let's go rearm and we'll come back with another survivor who's not gonna on the edge of death.
Got a message from one of our neighbors. There's some trouble we might want to look into. We just wrapped up a construction project.
Holy crap, man! That was good stuff, Jet. That was good stuff. We're gonna send over.
Not now.
He's busy.
Maybe later.
What's the supply locker in this one? Oh, it's right there. Let's top off. We should be able to clear this whole thing now, no problem. We're gonna have a gun, decent bit of ammo, and a suppressor. Yeah, it's all of our 9mm too, though. We just went through all of it. We'll grab this. Have no more. Well, I got a couple fire items here, actually. Let me see. What can we craft in this new workshop? Yeah, we gotta. So the library is gonna be a little bit. Try preserving food. Yeah, sure. Let's try it. I don't know what that's gonna do, but we'll try it. Increase the size of our beds. We're gonna have to get more materials, obviously. The warehouse, that's our outpost right now. We found 2 more bags of materials in there as of right now.
And we're done building. You coming home for the ribbon cutting?
Okay,
I
so
better look
it's
around some
2
more.
left. Gee, look at this. And one more in the front.
We got this place locked
Man,
down.
they made me work for that safe zone. Holy crap.
Hoo! I'll run this home.
We'll see you soon.
Yeah, this the texture's already different. That's what water is supposed to be like. With that grainy fibrous. Good.
Seems like we missed an opportunity there.
I'll run this home.
Roger that. We'll be waiting.
Had a piece of watermelon, chat. With all the seeds. Me and the wife were talking about it, and like mainly when you go to stores, all you see is seedless watermelon. And I don't know, I don't like seedless watermelon. I don't like the flavor of it. I feel like they taste rotten. They're like soggy and not like I don't know, watermelon has like that very fibrous feeling to it. But yeah, that seedless stuff, it's like mushy and I don't like it. Damn, that's what's up, chat.
Sit tight.
That's
I'm
what's
bringing
up.
this stuff home.
Roger that. We'll be waiting. Might want to head down to the courthouse and see what's going on.
Well, we haven't even checked the courthouse yet. Yeah, that's going to be interesting, actually. Okay, that's it. Okay, so let's go ahead, establish
Wouldn't be a
outpost.
bad idea to set up here.
I feel like we just got settled. You sure about this?
Yeah, I'm pulling the trigger on this outpost.
Okay, there we go. So we got another one here. So we got traps there, traps here. Boom, skadoosh. So I'm wondering if we should do another one here or here. Thinking maybe on this corner.
We've run into a bit of a snag.
And then I can
We've
do
got
one
the
here.
basics, but to really pull this off, we need a little more.
Shit, I stripped this place of
We can
resources,
track
so
it
this
down, or find another
this
way.
outpost is
But it'd be faster if
pointless.
you did a little scavenger hunt.
I might actually move the outpost next door because I freaking I just emptied this place out before outposting it like an idiot. It's all good though. Am I thinking of trying out Dragon Age Inquisition before Dreadwolf? I don't even know what any of that means. I own that Dragon Age game, but I don't know what that has to do with Dreadwolf. Are they like, is it a sequel or something? I have all the Dragon Age games. I was going to play them, but Dragon Age 1 seemed quite dated, and I didn't know how it was going to do. So I think this is the only thing in here, right? Perfect. Nope, there's another lootable in here somewhere.
I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
Roger that. We'll be waiting.
Sounds like I got company.
Where? It must be outside somewhere. Let's drop this rock real quick. Dragon Age 1 is damn good. I mean, are you saying that from a nostalgic standpoint or like a... Nah, the game's actually plays amazing. Like this game is old. And isn't like a struggle to play. But some of those older games, they're so old. Like I even had issues with like Dragon Dogma 1. I thought that game was quite dated. So like, is it actually like in 2024 you're good? Or is it like if you played it when it first came out good? Corey, how you doing? Okay, so we'll do...
Sit tight. I'm bringing this stuff home.
We'll be ready.
Okay, the outpost cooldown's almost done. Man, yeah, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, dude.
I hope we don't regret that missed opportunity.
We're clear.
Yeah, there we go. Now what we'll do is... This should be coming off cooldown here any second. There it is.
Wouldn't be a bad idea to set up here.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pulling the trigger on this outpost.
Okay, so I had one here, but as you can see, it was not good for materials. So I made this one here instead. I'm going to keep them both for right now. I don't think it will matter once I get another one set up down in this area. And then we'll tear it down.
Looks like the moment's passed.
So I got to turn in the rebar. Well, that's the thing we gotta take into consideration when it comes to me playing older games, especially is it's tried, true, and tested that if an older game mechanically isn't visually appealing for people to watch long term, it doesn't matter. Like whether it was the greatest game of all time back in the day, it has to still be something that people can resonate and watch, 40, 50, 60 plus hours of. In today's day. There's another fucking feral. And that's where a lot of the issue comes from, is some of these games are very nostalgic for people. They were fun and great in their time. Oh shit. but a majority of people nowadays, are they really going to sit back in 2024 and watch me play a game from like 2009? You know what I mean? That game from 2009 has to hit different, you know, for it to make now one stream of it, yeah, it'll do fine, but it's the long term, a full series like this. Do people actually want to watch a full series of this old ass game? See how they barrels are such a pain in the fucking ass to shoot, man. There we go.
Things are starting to sound pretty urgent. I don't know how long our friends can hold out. Do what you can. And we're done building.
Yeah,
You coming
perfect.
home for the ribbon cutting?
So I'm thinking maybe this is that base, isn't it? So maybe we'll do the ammo point, the gun shop as an outpost. These survivors getting tired, man. Oh, I feel like these survivors, we're going through them quick, man.
Not now.
Busy, of course. Hey, we played some sports games on the channel already. What do you mean? We did UFC. I was actually surprised at how well UFC did, too. Well, obviously it wasn't, you know,
There's some trouble we might want to look into.
the greatest thing we ever did. It definitely performed a lot better than I thought it would, though. But I'm not really into sports like that. The only sports that I actually like, the only sport that I really like is basketball in game form. Everything else, I'm not really. I actually have never in my entire life, other than like multiplayer, played a Madden game. Like never. I've never owned a Madden game ever in my life. I've played it like with friends who owned it, but yeah, me myself personally, have never played a Madden game or owned one. I don't think I have any other bigger backpacks, do I? Nope. Oh, Alan?
Good to see you. You look like you need to blow off a little steam. Come on. I'm on it.
Yo, I didn't even know you could do missions with Alan like that. Okay, so where does he want to go? So he wants to come down to this area, which is cool because I have this here that we need to loot, and we could knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. I've played FIFA. I've never owned FIFA, but
You're running
you know,
pretty high these days, huh?
in the barracks we
guess.
played FIFA.
Some folks are kind of worried about you. Are you okay? I'm fine, all right?
But I don't really know much about soccer, football. I don't like know any of the teams. I don't know any of the players. Like obviously I know who like Messi and like Ronaldo and like people like that, but I don't know any. So I was always terrible. I remember my first time I played, I picked the New York team. I didn't even know New York had a freaking soccer team.
You gonna sit around with your thumb up your ass or pump out?
Well, fuck, dude. Why are you dying like that?
You ever hear of dodging? You're not gonna survive letting them pile on like that.
Bro, you were the one that was getting fucked up.
Heads up. We got zombies coming in.
Whoa, what the hell was that?
Heads up. We got zombies coming in. Not too bad. Let's go. 10-4. I'm ready.
Yo, this game has some ridiculous melee combat, dude. It is so, like, many layers to that shit. So we're looking for that thing for the library in here. I have no suppressor, so we gotta be careful.
Looks like trouble up ahead.
It's so cool, that little flying like attack there. Is that a bloater? Screamer. Bloater.
Trouble. Right flank. All quiet here.
I believe, yeah, Alan's voice says Brant, yep. Brant actually voiced quite a few characters in State of Decay 1. There's one of the military guys. I think he's Doghouse and Lifeline. Yeah, he voiced quite a few things in this one.
I'll run this home.
We'll see you soon.
Zombies on our 6.
Let's take care of them, Alan.
Goddamn miracle.
Got it. Let's get the hell out of here.
And we're done building. You coming home for the ribbon cutting?
Zombies up ahead. Go through or go around?
Gotta get that bloater away from the car.
Heads up. We got zombies coming in.
Don't let it get up!
We're good.
Whatever the problem is, you need to knock that shit off. You're starting to freak out the others.
Well, excuse me for being a little stressed out over the end of the world.
We're all stressed, but we can't afford to be at each other's throats, okay? So start playing nice or you're out on your ass.
So both the characters got Brand's voice. Both of them, dude. So Brand's over here having a conversation with himself, dude. I gotta show him that. I'm gonna clip this and post it on Twitter.
Okay, I'm free and clear. See you soon.
We'll crack open a...
When Brent Fitzgerald decides to have a conversation with himself.
What you got?
Oh, you know, stuff.
Looks like something's ahead there.
I appreciate your concern. It means a lot to me.
Oh.
Jackpot.
All right, we're good. Store up all this.
That's a relief.
It's a nice rifle that we found here.
I've got some ideas for how to improve this place. I don't want to name names or anything, but we've got some out-of-shape people around here.
Damn.
Set aside a little space for a training area, we could make sure everybody's ready for all that fence hopping and zombie fleeing.
What's Lily trying to say, dude? It's the apocalypse. Nobody's out of shape. Not like they can overeat or anything. Okay, so we're making this area into a nice, safe-ish area. The pickup truck here in front of the gun store that I'll loot up in. But I think I'm going to outpost this gun store too. And they'll give me double layer protection of mines on both sides. Except here, if they come, hordes come from this way, it's only one layer, but we should be okay.
Sounds like I got company.
Yeah, some of the stuff they have in this game is wild, man.
Uh-huh.
Like in State of Decay 2, when you go into a building, there's only 2 states that the zombie can be in. Well, 3. Standing up, walking around, laying on its back, or laying on its stomach.
We got this place locked down.
Zombie was literally beating its head up against the wall. That's insane. We haven't met Ray yet. No, we haven't met even the church. We haven't met the even the courthouse people yet. In Marshall. Still waiting for a sneeze emote.
Goddamn miracle.
You know what was funny? Actually, I got a comment the other day on somebody commented the other day on my sneeze video, and all they said, this is all the comments said: annoying. That's what the comment said. They just said annoying. So I really didn't know how to reply to that. So I was just like, because in my head I'm like, well, bro, like, you're the fucking one who just watched a man sneeze for 3 minutes, like. Like, you're the weird one who just watched a man sneeze for 3 minutes, bro. It makes no sense.
Looks like a good spot for an outpost.
Pretty big step. Sure you want to go through with this?
Let's make this outpost happen.
Yeah, it was hilarious because I'm just like, bro, like, why did you watch it then? Like if you found it in, like, who in the right mind's like, yeah, I'm gonna watch this video.
It a little while ago.
If you're hearing this, we could use some help.
Sounds like they're in a bad spot. Might want to offer them a hand. You'll find it on your map.
They'll sit there and think, like, I'm gonna watch this video of this dude sneezing, and then at the end of it be like annoyed. Bro, you watched it. Like, you watched it.
I got nothing left.
Like, what did you think you were gonna see when you clicked on a video of a guy sneezing? There we go. All right, so we'll shuttle this ammo out of here.
I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
We'll be ready.
I forgot the name of the person. It wasn't like somebody I recognized or anything like that. I will not be playing Ghost of Tsushima on PC. No, it's not there's no reason to. It's not any different than when I just did my PS5 playthrough, other than the graphics might be a tiny bit better.
I'm
but
bringing this stuff home.
Roger that. We'll be waiting.
I've already done 2 playthroughs of it, so that's why I had no intention on playing it again. If it was like a shooting game, maybe, because I would have been able to play it on mouse and keyboard. But Ghost of Tsushima actually runs really, really well on controller. So yeah. Okay, so this area is all set now. So let's, you know what we're gonna do? I think we're gonna actually go and visit the courthouse, because that's pretty cool. So yeah, let's go drop this ammo off, grab one of our a different survivor, and we'll go hit the courthouse up. Oh, yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. I should actually scout the area. I tend to not scout very much because I don't I kind of know what all the buildings are.
Time to take a look around.
Now we're gonna go meet Judge right now.
I know you have a lot to do, but time's running short on some of this.
Really?
Time's not exactly on our side, if you know what I mean.
People say that missions in State of Decay 2 are bad, dude. Missions in State of Decay 1 are like non-stop. Like, I don't think they ever actually stop. Feral, that sucks. Another feral, that sucks.
That's a lot of zombies.
That's a horde.
There are still a few things to do out there.
I think I've seen enough for now.
Beautiful. So many houses that we could check. What's crazy is this truck kind of looks like my truck I have in real life. Mine's a little darker though. The blue is like way darker, and the silver is a bit darker.
How's it going?
I'm almost there. There you go. Don't say I never gave you anything.
What you got?
Oh, you know.
Stuff. How do you decide which missions? I just ignore them. Like, unless they're like a lot of these like help missions pop up all the time, which are nice to do because it helps you build relations with your people in your community. So early on, what you seen me do is I was doing a lot of those missions because I was trying to get everybody to be playable. And now I'm at the point where all of my survivors that we have are currently playable. So if you have a survivor that's not playable, like say like I can even play as Jacob now. But like say Sam wasn't playable. If Sam popped up a Zed Hunt mission, I would want to go do it because I would want to make her my friend. But as you guys can see, we pretty much made every single person in the community friends. And I've never played with Jacob actually like that. This is Lily's brother. He doesn't even have a freaking backpack on. Okay, so gun-wise, we'll give him... Really don't have anything that great. I mean, we could suppress this and this, but I was hoping for someone with a little bit more capacity. We'll give him this Clio revolver. It's probably the better out of the guns. I'll be done here in a minute. Jacob's a powerhouse? Ooh. If that's the case, we can give him one of those. Oh, he is a powerhouse. Nice. And you know we appreciate the love, man. Always showing love to the fam, brother, and I appreciate it, dude. Let's go link up. This is one of the coolest things in State of Decay 1 is some of these big communities, and this is what I was referring to when I was saying, in the future game, I definitely would like to see more of like these big enclaves, because like right now enclaves in State of Decay 2 are just like 3 people. It'd be cool to see like some permanent, like, you know, the network have like a permanent place in the base, like bigger communities, things like even like Days Gone does it too, where there's like the faction bases or whatever, and you'll see exactly what I mean when we get here. Like exactly what we're about to go to is what I would like to see more of on the maps. So you see this right, like this shit with the flame barrels. What is it? It's the governor, chat. You see what I'm saying? Like this huge building, and this is an enclave. They have like cops that run security here.
All due respect, Your Honor, we're stretched too thin as it is. You got half my guys guarding the dispensary instead of out there pushing these things back.
I understand the difficulties, Sheriff, but I don't know what you expect me to do about it. We only have so many trained officers left, and I'm not comfortable with the prospect of arming civilians for this kind of work.
If you'd let me start training them,
We'll discuss this later, Sheriff. We have a visitor. Welcome. I suppose you've heard our broadcasts? Well, it's all true. We have a safe, secure society here, governed by the rule of law. Walk with me. I'll explain.
You have a society? I'm sorry, what exactly happened to the United States while I wasn't looking?
Look around. We're facing a disaster of unprecedented scale. We have no way of knowing how widespread it is, or how long it will take federal authorities to respond. Until they do, we have to look out for ourselves. It may not be the most constitutionally traditional succession, but it's all we have.
All we have? The Army's camped just across the river.
Yes, and other than vaguely threatening radio broadcasts, they've made no attempt to contact
Man,
us or
M4,
provide
dude.
relief efforts to the civilian government. Meanwhile, ordinary citizens like yourselves are living in fear. Fear of the dead. Fear of the criminal element that sees this as an opportunity to prey on their fellow man. Fear of the uncertain future of our nation. But it doesn't have to be that way. And of course, all firearms will be surrendered. Only duly appointed law enforcement officers are allowed to go armed.
What?
Right. Well, thank you very much for the offer, but we're doing just fine on our own. And I'm damn sure not surrendering my guns while the streets are full of flesh-eating dead people.
I'm very sorry to hear that. We'd certainly prefer it if people joined us freely, before the issue has to be forced.
Is that a threat?
Just a reminder that the Wild West doesn't last forever.
don't take it personal. She's under a lot of strain. We're penned in pretty good by these things, and like you might have heard, we're short-handed. Tell you what, help me clear some of these problem areas out, and I'll vouch for you. Put in a good word, maybe set up some kind of trade arrangement.
See, so this is what I meant by, like, even if they have like big community or like big enclaves, like they have a little bit of story that where you can go and, like, you know, do missions and things for that enclave, maybe build up reputation with them, be able to do more stuff with it. You know what I mean? It'd be really, really cool to see that kind of aspect added back into the game, because like this enclave is huge compared to anything we see in any other State of Decay.
Feel like lending a hand?
So yeah, we'll help them out.
I'm on it.
Hope you're geared up. We've got a few infestations to deal with.
I think they have a locker here we can hit up. I got some grenades. I got some machine suppressors. I'm gonna buy a couple of these. Even though my gun doesn't use them, I just want them. I got some grenades. Let's grab a couple of those. All right. Let's head out to these infestations here in Marshall. So first one's down the main street here. Do you think SOD3 will be in the same universe? Or like, I have no clue. I mean, I don't see why they would change it too much. They kind of been, you know, spending years to build something. I don't think they would just abandon their lore and characters and stuff like that. Wouldn't make any sense.
hate to see the old girl like this.
Wait, what?
The town. Yeah. It's been on rough times for a while now. But it used to be a damn fine place to live. Raise a family.
I'm cool with that.
Of course, my wife didn't agree, but never you mind.
What happened?
Well, she married a machinist. Didn't like it when I became a cop instead. She finally had enough a few years back. Took our son to live in the city. Said it would be a more enriching environment for him.
Sorry.
Not your fault. I just hope things there aren't as bad as they are here.
Well, and the thing is when we make it to Lifeline, guys, you'll see exactly what's going on in the city. And the city is like ripped to that guy's wife and kid.
Secure.
I'm ready.
Ex-wife and kid.
Heads up. We got zombies coming in.
I'm just gonna be a shitty infestation and clear. I can just feel it.
It's like trouble.
Whole town's gonna be coming down on top of us here soon.
Zombies up ahead. Can't or go around.
Officer needs assistance.
Oh, this is Undead Labs game studio.
Right flank.
It's like a little Easter egg that they put in here. This is their studio where they made the game.
Heads up. We got zombies coming in.
That's one.
Let's go.
Ready to go? Because I am.
What do you mean that? How is that not it, dude? How is that not it?
Looks like trouble up ahead there.
That sounds like a juggernaut. Yeah, let's get a car.
You think it's bad now? You should have seen Marshall in the first couple of days. Seemed like half the town was already dead or dying. The other half was trying to cram into the courthouse for protection. Mayor Carson had got himself shot trying to cross the bridges. The city council was locked in the conference room and refused to come out. The police station was overrun. It was chaos. Judge Lawton stepped up. Got us all organized, kept people from each other's throats. So...
Mayday, mayday! Is anyone reading? We're trapped. Lots of zombies outside, and we're out of ammo. Don't know how long we can hold out.
Sit tight. Help's on the way. Come on. We can deal with the rest of these infestations later. We gotta help those people first.
So I don't know exactly where this. There's probably one of those houses on the. Nope, it's right here.
That last one was just asking for directions.
I don't know exactly what building all these dudes are in. The survivors are in.
Hey, you in there? Got him!
Holy shit. Didn't see anybody in the gas station either, though.
Anybody home?
No, it's got to be that other building then. Casper, how you doing?
Hello?
Well, they're not in any of these spots. Oh, they're there.
Saved me. Thanks. I thought I was dead. Thanks. We owe you big time.
Don't you worry about it. We're happy to help. I think we'll call it a day there. The rest of those infestations can wait a while. I appreciate the help, though.
There it is. So that's the introduction to the Courthouse Enclave. Bellman, how you doing? Merilith, how you doing? Stranger in the Pink is also a powerhouse. She has no weapons on. She looked cool. I liked her hat.
This is Cleo. Order derived.
New Cleo drop.
Salem, Angels 40, 10 mics. Posit 11 Tango Mike Papa, 25 Kilo 05 Mike.
Sounds like we've got another supply drop incoming. Be careful. You know zombies love radio beacons for some reason.
Oh yeah, we played Dishonored on the channel. I think we did Dishonored 1 and 2.
There's still a few things to do out there.
The community seems like we're doing all right, guys. Pastor Will is sick. But ultimately, we're doing pretty damn good right now. We still have this mission here, Strangers in Trouble. Some infestation missions, nothing crazy. We haven't been able to get to the north side, though. Once we get up here, there's a lot of... This is where the army's stationed, so there's a lot of military up there. Lots of military stuff. But they're having their fallout, like, right now. I'm pretty sure it's happening. Like, everything's falling apart. Well, all right, guys, we're going to end this one here. Again, I'm having a blast, you know, coming back, playing some State of Decay 1. It seems like so many of you guys are enjoying it, which is awesome. But yeah, we moved today. We got a lot done. We did a lot of missions. But yeah, it's definitely a great game. And I know I've seen a lot of people saying like, oh man, I didn't even know this, you know, State of Decay 1 was this kind of game. I definitely say once you get past the combat, because it is, like I said, a little more intricate. I wouldn't even say it's worse, because there's a lot more details to it, like everybody being able to drop kick and everybody having a flying swing and you know, a normal kick stun and different weapons. It's definitely a lot to take in. And initially it feels very overwhelming, the combat system. It feels basic because all I'm doing is like kind of just swinging over and over again, not knowing that there's like 50 million other things that you could be doing than just mindlessly swinging away at the zombies. So there's a lot here. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Remember, if you guys want more, all you gotta do is smash that like button. It's the best way to let me know that you guys are enjoying it. I'll be back here in a little bit. We'll be finishing up the night again, like I said, with some gears. And yeah, if I don't see you guys in the next stream, have a great rest of your night. And for everybody else, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.